You know, I heard they recently decided to add more to it.
And I'm in the front row, and I'm hammered drunk.
You do not have anything to drink. Can I get you a tasty refreshment?
Yes, I'll have a beer.
Wunderbar.
Hey, careful, man. There's a beverage here, huh?
And welcome to another episode of the Buzz Basement Bros podcast. My name is Aaron, and I am joined by that movie-going master, Andy. How are you now, good buddy? Is there a better sound in the world?
No, there's not. Just, I'm actually kind of getting low on ice. Shit.
Well, you have a bucket.
I got a bucket. I got an ice machine. I mean, I don't know.
You got a bucket. Again, the microphones, they pick up fucking everything.
I don't care because I don't have the headphones around my
I
head.
do. And I do. I'm the one that has to edit everything, too. Here, have some vodka.
I still got. Oh, fuck. All right.
What do you got to do tomorrow? You got a bunch of shit to
Everything.
do tomorrow. I
don't have to work,
I don't either,
for the record.
thankfully. We have scheduled recording sessions around days where we don't have to work.
Yes.
We've gotten good at that. We plan far enough ahead where, we both don't have to work tomorrow. Perfect. Great. Did you spill a cube?
My glass pooped the cube.
Well, keeping with the theme here.
Oh shit! I got it all over my notebook. Fuck.
It's okay. It looks like Mio jizzed all over my notebook.
Well, that's because it did. You just have
It's
orange splooge.
I've got like 4 pages left in this notebook because I actually keep pretty solid notes. I have another one on deck.
It's better than mine. And I could always give you my notebook. I've got like 7/8 of it left.
I bought a whole nother notebook. Now, I'm pretty sure this is the most boring Jell-O shot that we made. I'm pretty sure this is
Lime vodka?
Yeah.
Really? Lime vodka?
Anna didn't want to do tequila. I'm like, your dad's got fucking tequila laying around.
You know what? Anna, thank you. I would.
And it's not the cheap. We made a couple batches of Jell-O shots with vodka, and it's all Tito's. So it's not even like Svedka or Sobieski. I was at the grocery store the other day. I saw Sobieski. I'm like, they still sell that shit?
Now, you know, Aaron, we are classy right now.
Are we?
Well, kind of.
Are we though?
I'd like to pretend we are. We could instead of the pinky.
Dude, that's fucking. Oh no, that's for the stir.
Do our stirs.
The stir is literally
around
for
the side.
My drinks. I actually did a little finger taste because I fingered mine.
Well, that's not too bad.
No, it's not bad at all.
The little bit I got off my stir, not too bad.
Well, fucking just.
Bottoms up.
Well, that's pretty good, actually. I'm pretty sure that's lime vodka. That's pretty good. All right, you ready? Bitch, lefty. Fucking nailed it.
Yeah, but you were in sports. I was a fucking music guy. All right?
Lefty, go ahead.
I've been doing all lefty all night.
Fine, all right, whatever, go righty.
All right, I'm righty. Shit. Feel the pressure.
Fucking rimmed out. Jesus Christ. You're like Shaquille O'Neal shooting free throws. Hey, you're 1 for 4.
Fuck off. This is why I was in music, okay? I have no athletic talent. Except for maybe some pickleball. Some.
Oh, we're going to be able to play pickleball in town here soon.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Do I need to get a set of paddles?
I got actually, I bought a cheap set of paddles.
Well, I'll buy one for me and my wife.
Yeah. No, Anna's got a set of paddles. I
Right,
bought her a
'cause-
set of paddles.
Because
I've never played pickleball.
They sell them in sets of 2,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. You got to have a partner.
I'll just buy a set for me and
'Cause-
the wife.
Because Zach is really into pickleball. And there was the weekend we were back in town. I'm like, I got to go to my fantasy football draft. And Zach's like, well, what's Anna going to do while you're at the fantasy football draft? I'm like, I don't know. Probably sit at the hotel and
Read.
and read her book. Like, no, have her come play pickleball. All right. Fucking here, I'll Google map the address to the park. Yeah, so she's into pickleball. But we're going to get pickleball at the park.
Ooh.
Gonna get a little net. They're cheap. Get a retractable net thing. Perfect.
I'm all for it.
Yeah.
I like doing
No,
it.
I have the okay to spend the money. I just
We
need to have access to the money.
we've done it at work to where we've put painter's tape on the floor, and it actually stuck to the floor pretty well, where we have a pretty
Well, at the,
semi-permanent
at
boundaries.
the park, I think it's your neighbor that's painting the basketball lines. He's only finished half.
No?
We could probably put,
Okay.
yonder, and we could put pickleball lines. It's basically the size of the court that's over there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you're
This
going to
is
play on
easy.
concrete,
Yeah.
but you just need the net. That's all it is.
Oh, yeah.
It bounces a little different, but it'll be fine.
It'd be fine.
Yeah, we live in rural Illinois.
Man, and the best part is nobody here is competitive enough
Yeah.
to give a shit.
Well, they know.
No, they're not.
Fuck it.
I know my sister is not that competitive.
No, she's not.
I'd say probably the only competitive people to play pickleball here would probably be yourself
I like to win.
and maybe me. But even me is just I want to win.
But at the same time, though, I might be competitive, if it's a close game.
Mm-hmm.
But if you beat me,
You beat me.
that's a good fucking game.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
So-
want to run it back?
So I play at work, and we have people.
Hey, if you have downtime tomorrow afternoon,
Mhm.
you want to get your ass whooped in horse?
I probably don't have that much free time tomorrow.
I went when we bought our house here in town
Mhm.
because I know there's a basketball court across the street. I bought a basketball.
I have not.
I spent like $30 on this
Is
basketball.
it actually aired up?
I have it. I have a pump.
Because I have a bump too, but I don't know if I've actually played horse with an aired up basketball in ages.
You want to get your ass whooped tomorrow?
Not quite. At least not by you.
Shoot them Jays.
But like at work when we play pickleball, there's a couple people at work because the thing about it is we've got some village employees that work like in the building department who play pickleball who realize, the fire department plays pickleball sometimes on the weekend, so we're just going to invite ourselves over.
Pickleball is just ping pong. Is bigger ping pong.
Correct.
Yeah. Plastic ball.
So they play in a league, but then we also have some people on the fire department side who play in a different league.
Fucking Zach is into it. He lives out in Utah.
And the rules are slightly different because like in the one guy's league, right? The guy I named my child after, he plays in a league ish. He plays, and the people there, and his brother plays out in California. But
you said it wrong.
California.
But
they play, and
Wow.
they have rules, and they can actually show you written rules that says you can drop the ball and then serve.
I thought that's how you're supposed to serve it. You're supposed to.
So there's two ways you can serve it. You can either just tap it, like you just drop it and hit it, or you can drop it, let it bounce, and then hit it. Pretty much, you can serve it any
Again,
way.
I've never played pickleball.
As long as your paddle doesn't, you're not doing an overhand type hit.
You're not tomahawking it?
Yeah, you're not tomahawking it, and it has to stay like waist high.
Oh, that's the rule?
Yeah, that's like the rule for the serve. You have to kind of stay waist high, right? But he plays with us, and
Do the volleys get intense in pickleball?
kind of sometimes they get pretty good.
Those are pretty lackadaisical.
Sometimes
Can I
it's-
hold a beer while I play pickleball?
I would advise against it, but I wouldn't say you couldn't.
I do
a-
have one of those hats
I
that has the
so
two
no,
beer
your-
holders.
So your hat with the 2 beer holders would shake up the beer. It's
It's the same way like when I used to mow the lawn with the beer.
Correct.
Yeah.
So I would say it's not a sport that you could hold a beer or have it in your hat.
When we used to cut the grass with the 0 turn, the hat didn't work.
But you could have a beer along the sidelines, and after a volley, go drink a beer.
Oh, a little sippy.
Yeah, a little sippy.
Oh.
That's not out of the question. But
Because for the record, the older I get, the more I like the sports that I can hold a beer. Bags,
curling,
darts,
yeah, yeah,
casual
Pool.
stuff. Yeah.
yeah. But
Well, I mean, I'd set the beer down for a pool shot.
yeah.
I'm not
well,
good.
you'd have to.
I'm not great at pool. You
But,
have a pool table,
I do.
bitch.
Don't fucking bitch me,
Bitch.
But so this guy plays where you can drop it, have it bounce, and then serve it.
I thought that was the rule.
It is a rule that you
I
can
don't
do
know.
it.
Zach is really into pickleball. He's part of a pickleball. He joined a pickleball club at where he lives. It's indoor. He can
Yeah.
play all fucking winter long. He can play indoor fucking pickleball.
One of the people from the village side who, quote, plays pickleball regularly and isn't part of a different league or whatever, she swears that is an illegal serve. And my guy on the fireside, right, can present documentation and like literature saying
These are the rules.
This is a legal serve, and like she goes, nope, but I don't want to paint this guy in like a negative manner. Like, hey, no, this is the rule. You can do this. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Is it like beer pong? Is there house rules?
No.
Oh,
Well, I mean, kind of.
because back in the day when I was drinking back home, it was all right. So these are the beer pong rules at this house, and these are the beer pong rules at this house.
So there's a generalized rule set in pickleball. How you can serve,
Rules.
where you can hit, blah, 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 that are universally usually agreed on. Where it differentiates is like this guy and this girl have differentiating views on what classifies as a legal serve.
Is there different rules for different age brackets?
No.
Like over
Not that
50
I know
plus, you have to.
Not that I know.
Oh, I don't know. Never played pickleball.
But what's also interesting is the guy who would be like, no, this is a legal serve, and here's literature saying this is a legal serve, right? We play in a fire station. We have shit hanging everywhere. That he's the first guy that like your hit something that's hanging from the ceiling or you know whatnot that wouldn't be on an actual official pickleball court, and he's like, you know what, just redo it.
Oh, like a mulligan.
It's not gonna count against you, it's not gonna count against us, just redo it.
Well, I mean, if you're playing on an indoor court, you should have ground rules.
Yeah.
It's like with Major League Baseball stadiums, there's different ground rules for each stadium.
Mm-hmm.
You play at the Tropicana where the Rays play. Oh, it hits the ceiling. Whatever base you're on, that's what base you're on.
Yeah.
If you go to Wrigley, where the Cubs play, it lands in the ivy.
It's ground rule double.
I'm so proud of you right now.
You're welcome.
I am so
That
fucking
is like
proud
the
of you
one
right
rule
now.
I know.
I'm so proud of you. It
So-
lands in the ivy. You can't fish it out.
Yep.
It's a double.
Yep. So the
I'm so proud of you.
you're welcome. The other lady doesn't matter. You hit something else if you hit something, it's considered out.
Well, it depends on where
Nope.
you're playing.
Nope.
In
for
my mind,
her, it's you hit that.
you establish that shit.
It doesn't matter if it hits once and you can return it. It's out. You faulted. It's our ball. Whereas the other guy would be like, hey, we got shit hanging everywhere. It's a shit. It's a shit shot.
You hit the flag hanging from the ceiling.
Yeah. That's like, screw it.
Well, it's like 30 feet in the air. It's
Yeah.
impressive, one.
Yeah.
But two,
Screw it. Let's just redo it.
Yeah.
Right? Because it's a fluke. Right? And so the last time we played, he was stuck on the whole serving part of it to the point where he actually called his brother and was talking to his brother on his downtime, and I had to knock on the window and be like, "Hey, you're up. It's time for you to play your game. Stop bitching to your brother that's hundreds of miles away."
But he's the official. Like, if I had to defer pickleball rules,
Oh, yeah.
I would want to call
Oh, yeah.
Zach. Yeah.
Exactly. If I had a question about pickleball,
Nice.
I would ask him.
Yeah. Because he's very serious.
Yes.
That's the sport he's into right now.
Correct.
Yeah.
He's into that, and this
For
guy's also into a basketball, like 35-plus league.
like 5-on-5 type shit? Like full court?
I don't know if it's full court or not, but I don't quite know.
I don't know. Zach has always been, my little brother's always been hip on sports.
I know the basketball league that he's in at this like recreational center that's in our district. The last time I talked to him and he was talking about it, he was upset because one of the guys that was like really big into like, well, you can't do this and you got to do that and blah 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 blah. Turns out never paid any fees. And
Gotta
so
pay your dues, man.
like,
come on.
Like the people
Literally, you have to pay the money.
yeah. So the people who run the place were like getting everybody's names and shit, and like he paid his dues to play for this quote season.
Yeah, it's a league. Yeah.
Yeah.
When I used to play softball, it was always all right, we need this amount of money for the season.
And the guy who's like saying like, you guys got to be better and you guys have to do this better and do this better and do this better. Like, you guys suck at this.
And they don't ever fucking
Pay the
$30
Yeah.
to be in the league.
Never paid.
That's put on by the fucking park
And this
district.
exactly. I'm glad
Oh,
you brought
dude.
up the $30 part because
it's the
this
same
is
shit that I used to deal with softball all the time.
Yeah, and this is in a place that people buy houses for millions of dollars,
Right.
too. So $30 or I guess maybe $100 for the league fee is fucking nothing.
You split it up between 12 guys or whatever.
Exactly.
In softball, it's like $30 a person.
Exactly.
And that includes fucking jerseys, so you look good together.
I don't even know if they have jerseys. I
What-
think it's just
How it was in softball, it was, okay, so this is the league fee.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to get jerseys? That's an extra $20 on top of that. So it ends up being $30, $40, $50 tops for a jersey.
that's nothing.
And you show up on Wednesday, here's the schedule. Everybody's on a group text. Here's the schedule. It's like $60
Speaking of like bucks and shit like that, prices. My dad, going back to a couple episodes ago, call back.
You're all over the place, buddy.
Fuck. Just be happy I haven't talked about poop.
Is it time for
No,
Andrew?
no. It's not time for Andrew to talk about poop. My dad talked to me. And we're going back to a couple episodes ago, talking about taking down the house. My dad is driving the truck, hauling stuff.
He's doing labor for you.
He's doing labor, so we get a cheaper deal out of it. But my father tried to make a joke at my expense today, saying like, "Oh yeah, I'm getting paid $20 an hour for this work," thinking it would rile me. And I'm like, "Well, it's a good." And I just deadpan looked him in the face and went, "Well, Dad, it's a good thing that I get paid $25 an hour because I still come out on top."
Good thing you're cheap.
Yeah. And he just kind of went, oh.
It's okay. He was looking for something to do. I doubled back to get the Jello shots earlier, and he's just sitting on the couch with a fucking dog.
That devil spawn.
Literally. Literally. Okay, all right. So here's what I actually wanted to talk about.
Okay.
Pivot.
Sorry.
So I was at the
Squirrel.
gym. There you go. That a boy. I was at the gym.
Mm-hmm.
I go to the gym on my tweener,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a bunch of teenagers. I mean, it's a hodgepodge of people. It's the people that go to the gym at fucking 9 o'clock on a Wednesday. So I'm at the gym, and I like to, just put kind of sports or sports center on. There's a TV at the gym I work out at, and you can, the TV is there. They got the remote sitting right there, and I like to, have some sort of sporting event on. There wasn't a sporting event on when I got to the gym. It was Survivor. Did you ever watch Survivor?
Fuck no.
I never did either. I got the premise of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a failed comedian that hosts Survivor, and then all these random business people, they have to go and do a bunch of tasks and everything, and they
You've
form
been
alliances.
voted off the island.
That's what I'm trying to get to. Is you're just an average Joe, and you go on like the original reality show that was Survivor, put on by CBS, and then they sit there and everybody votes on who they want to get rid of. Who do we want to vote off the island? There's definitely people I want to at work that I want to vote off the island.
Oh, of course.
Oh, definitely.
Of course.
I mean, there's people in a little tiny town that I would like to vote off the island too.
Hopefully not me.
No, I enjoy your company.
Why, thank you. I enjoy yours.
We're pushing.
Don't say it.
No, we're pushing. It's early in the morning. We're pushing late at night, and we're
Yes.
having a good time.
Yes, we are.
But there's
I don't know if you can tell by the slurring of words, but
what.
What? No way.
There's definitely people I want to vote on. If life was just that simple.
Man.
Hey, nope,
Nope,
fuck you, get the
nope.
fuck out. Pack
You
your
had
shit,
your chance.
pick your shit, pay for a U-Haul, get the fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
you had your chance. Pack your shit up and go.
Get the fuck out of here. It'd be fantastic.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
I wanted to do the, vote people off the island, and I wanted to tie it into work. I mean, like, there's just people that don't carry their weight at work. I'm not going to get into specifics or anything,
Same.
but just get the fuck out of here.
Yep. Same.
I mean, okay, the place I work is, you got a pulse and you could pee clean. Get the fuck in there.
Yeah.
You got a job. And then it turns out, they just stick around and they don't fire anybody.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to vote so many people off the island.
I have the same problem at my work. And the problem is
And you need a degree. You need more qualifications.
we
to
have
work where-
more qualifications and we save people's lives.
Mm-hmm.
And at some point, it's just like, no. Like for example.
You need to be voted off the goddamn island.
For example, and I won't go into too many specifics in case any of my coworkers.
Keep it vague. Obviously, keep it vague.
In case any of my coworkers tune in. We have people that recently were doing training, right? Training. And it's like, all right, well, you got reports of victims trapped, and this is what you're going to do, and blah, blah, blah. And
There's so much more paperwork at your job than compared to mine.
And
I bitch about paperwork at my job.
Yeah.
There's not a lot.
We have people that it's like, you got reports of victim traps, and if this guy has to do this, you're just gonna have to go in and do it by yourself. And they're like, no, I'm not gonna do that. And like everybody else is going, there's people in there that are gonna die if you don't go in there and do your shit. And they're like, nope, I'm not gonna do it.
Vote them off the island.
You should have retired like 15 years ago.
Vote
this
them off
point.
the island.
Like, get out of here. Nope.
And then after Survivor, of course, they left it on a cliffhanger. Like, they already filmed everything. Oh, here's what's going to happen next week. They do fucking log rolling competition or some shit in some Caribbean island. I don't know. It's Survivor. They're in like season like 87. I have no idea. And then
we're going to extreme cold to extreme warm.
And then the next show that was on after that was
The Weakest Link?
no, we were talking about CBS. Weakest Link. That's been off the air for forever.
I don't fucking
I think
know
that was an NBC show. That followed. That was NBC Game Night. That was Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, Weakest Link.
Sure.
Yeah, but CBS, the next show after that, was like, oh, we'll follow Survivor with, I think it was called So Help Me Todd. It had the dude from Pitch Perfect, and then it had the love interest from Flubber, and I don't know either of their names.
I don't know either, but the
it's
dude
a
from Pitch
sitcom.
Perfect also did America Says.
I have no
on
idea
the
what that
game,
is.
the game channel.
I'm not talking about Adam Devine from
No.
Omaha. No.
No.
The other guy.
The
Anna
newscaster.
Anna Kendrick's love interest from
Oh,
First Pitch Perfect. He's
No,
got
no.
He's got a sitcom on CBS now.
no. I'm talking about the washed up newscaster from Pitch Perfect, the old guy.
Oh, what the? Oh, he's funny as fuck though.
Yeah, he's funny as fuck. But he hosts America Says, which is a game show that like
I could see
kind of like
I could see him being a game show host.
yeah,
though.
kind of like Family Feud,
But without the mustache.
Without the mustache.
Yeah.
Right? We've asked 100 people this question, what do they say?
Yeah, no, I know who you're talking. I don't know.
Instead, it's
he was in Yes Man.
Yeah, instead it's we asked the world this question, and these are the top answers, and
It's
you
knock
have
off
to
Family Feud
guess.
without the mustache.
Yeah,
Yeah. Steve Harvey makes fucking Family Feud now.
yeah.
He used to be the guy from Tool Time.
Now I'm just gonna have to fucking look it up.
I could picture his face. He was in an episode of Psych. He's been a character actor for forever. He was in Fired Up. Did you ever see that movie, Fired Up?
I don't think so.
It was a cheerleading movie. It was funny as fuck, dude. Yeah. But, vote him off the fucking island. But then, So Help Me Todd, it was terrible. It was fucking awful. So then I did the whole motion thing, because everybody has headphones at the gym.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, are you watching this motion? Are you watching this? No, you're good. No, you're good. All right, I'm going to put on fucking whatever sports I can find.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what the fuck it is. I think I landed on like track and field.
Dude's name is John Michael Higgins.
Yeah, he's funny as fuck.
Yeah.
He's been a character actor for forever. You know his face,
Mm-hmm.
but you don't know his name.
Exactly. He's one of those guys. Speaking of which, I think I made a note.
Did you? About character actors?
Not so much that
I would love to be a character actor.
artists. I asked. I put this in my notes to maybe touch on for the podcast. Artists you didn't know were the same from the same person. So we have Train, Drive By, and Hey So Sister, Drops a Droop.
Yeah, that's by Train.
Yeah. For the longest time, I didn't know they were from the same person.
Yeah. You're talking about like artists shifting kind of genres?
Correct.
Enough
Correct.
time passes and
then they release something else, and you're like, oh, hey, this is really catchy.
all right. So Maroon 5, when they
Mhm.
were a band, Sunday morning rain is falling. And then now you get into a tattooed guy, Adam something.
For a second there, I was going to say Adam Sandler, but I know that's
No,
not
it's
right.
not. No.
Adam
But-
Devine. No, not
that's the dude from Pitch Perfect from
that.
Omaha.
Shit. Adam
Levine.
Yes.
Adam Levine. He got rid of the band,
Mhm.
but he somehow carried the name. Same thing with like Panic at the Disco.
Panic at the Disco, Fall Out Boy.
Yeah. they've all kind of just like, well, I don't know about Fall Out Boy. I think they're still a band.
Well, they are, but like their early works compared to like now,
Yeah, they've shifted.
they've shifted,
Yeah.
and that's
And that happens over time with artists, but
Mhm.
you know, you ditch the band, it's not quite the same.
it's not quite the same.
Well, like with Panic at the Disco, it's the first 2 Panic at the Disco albums were the shit. Okay, they were they were awesome.
Which ones?
So
I know you have. So I know you have high hopes on the guilty pleasures.
That's pure pop, dude. No,
But you have that on your guilty pleasures.
it is a guilty pleasure.
And so you put that on the guilty pleasures, and I went, how is this a guilty pleasure? Because like usually when you're like, yeah, this is a guilty pleasure of mine, I go, I've never heard of it. But me, I go, what do you mean this is a guilty pleasure?
This is a
Because
fucking
I like
banger.
it. This is a fucking banger.
Because the first Panic at the Disco album with it was a carnival theme album with the mean to make you sweat. It was a carnival theme. I Write Sins Not Tragedies, shit like that. It was, and then the second album was basically a knockoff Beatles album. They were like, all right, 2 years later, we're gonna shift to something completely fucking different. They're both fucking great. But then he split with the band, but somehow he kept the name Panic at the Disco, and he just went pure pop after that. It's the same way with Adam Levine and Maroon 5. The first Maroon 5 album,
was
they
that
were a
before or
band.
after Death of a Bachelor?
Oh, way before.
Way before.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll send you links. It's
Okay.
fine.
Please do.
Yes.
Because like
It's good driving music. I
was gonna say because I've jammed out to Death of a Bachelor.
oh no, that's
High Hopes,
pure pop. Pure pop.
There was another one.
The first 2 Panic albums were the shit. They were awesome.
So I have a headset, right? An Oculus
You got a jerk off machine,
2. Yeah, whatever you want to call it.
but you don't go lefty.
No. And I have Beat Saber, which is not what you might think because of your last comment. I know the jokes are there, but it's not what you think. It's like lightsaber Guitar Hero.
Yeah, I the timing isn't right
And you say that
because
because
I'll whoop your fucking ass in Guitar Hero.
you probably would.
I will.
But I beat a lot of people's asses on Beat Saber.
I have video of you doing Beat Saber.
I have video of me doing Beat.
Should I post video of you doing Beat Saber?
There was a guy
You
at
have
work,
this weird, like hunched over. I don't.
stance.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's the right way to put it.
Yeah.
It's your version of an athletic pose.
Correct. So I've got a guy at work who videotaped 3 people at work doing Beat Saber. We were all doing it at the same time.
Now,
Same
if
song.
I had the front facing, your mouth would be open.
Of course. Concentration, man. But someone at work caught a video of 3 of us doing the same Beat Saber song. And me and another guy who I ended up beating, not to, toot my own horn.
You beat him off on Beat Saber?
Yes. There's video of us two like doing the exact same motion at the exact same time. It was almost fucking perfect. And then it pans to the guy who had just bought the Oculus and had just bought the game, and he looked like a stick in mud, just like so rigid. But I've jammed the Panic at the Disco on Beat Saber. Not gonna lie. Emperor's New Clothes.
Emperor's New Clothes?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's what it was called. I'm pretty sure.
Is that a Panic song?
I'm pretty sure it was. It also has Fall Out Boy on it. And Imagine Dragons. I will fuck with a bunch of Imagine Dragons songs.
I like more than a few Imagine Dragons songs. I'm not gonna lie. I used to work
Radioactive is good.
Yeah.
What was the one about the demons? I think it was called Demons.
It might have been.
That one fucked. I like Enemies. That was the theme, like the opening credits to Arcane, which is on Netflix. Not to shout out a show, but that was awesome.
No royalties from fucking whatever Netflix is pushing out.
But I'd have to say one of my favorite Imagine Dragons is probably Warriors.
I don't think I know that one.
Oh, it's so good. But see, they did it and it was good. So when they did Enemies, which got put into Arcane on Netflix, was a League of Legends show. League of Legends actually produces a whole bunch of songs, and Imagine Dragons is a huge League of Legends fan.
Oh, so
they gave League of Legends and a bunch of other pop artists.
We wrote a song.
Yeah. They gave them like permission to rewrite their songs. And so there's a version of Warriors from Imagine Dragons that has been resung and dubbed or whatnot in a more pop artistry setting. And I actually like that version better than the Imagine Dragons version. Because it's... So Imagine Dragons, it's here's the tempo, we're going to sing it at this pace. And the League of Legends cover of it, whichever artist they got to do it, they did, all right, we're going to start slow and ramp it up. And then here's the chorus, and it's like an actual choir type singing. And between episodes, when we don't have to worry about fucking copyright shit, I'll have you pull it up. And it's
okay.
It's here's the chorus, here's the swell, and then at the end of the chorus, here's the bass and the drive and the and then it kind of softens up and it kind of just eases into the chorus again, and at the end of the chorus it does a huge I sound like a fucking nerd. I don't care.
Fucking nerd.
But I like it a whole lot better than the Imagine Dragons version.
So you're saying you got a half chub right now thinking about it?
No.
What?
Fucking vodka.
This has been another episode of Andrew's Half Chub Podcast.
Can we change our name to that?
No. No. Find us on Twitter,
Aaron.
Instagram. Email us at buzzbasementbrospodcast@gmail.com. My name is Aaron.
And I'm Andrew.
And we out. Bitch.
Don't fucking bitch me.
Bitch.